Good morning, guys. Today we'll be understanding basically some features which is available in Power BI. So those are specifically RLS and schedule refresh. Okay, this is a small visual that has been created. This is a small report regarding region, category, and sales. This data is specifically taken from sample superstore data. Okay, so these are basically three sheets which are available in that particular Excel file: orders, people, and return. In that orders file is the main file which we have been using as our report generation. Okay, so here topics that will be considered or that will be covered in our session, or let's say in this particular video, is that how RLS is created, how it is applied, okay, and what exactly scheduled refresh is there. Okay, because there are different type of refreshes that can be used. So what exactly scheduled refresh is used and how it is applied. Okay, so these are the topics that will be covered here. There are some queries regarding this let's say functions, or let's say these are different options which are available. Based on that, normally what queries are resolved. Okay, so queries are, for example, let's say if somebody asks you if data need to filter by region wise, where specific data should be shared as per regions. Okay, so if the data is available, for example, I'll take you over here. If this is our data, in this data, if there is a requirement of sharing the data based on your region, people, let's say, who are working or who are analyzing the data on basis of region and specific region, from this four, let's say they are working on only central region, isn't it? So the data should also be segregated. Data should also be shared with reference to central only, isn't it? Because giving more information or giving more records or giving more data doesn't make any sense, because they will be focusing on central region only. So if it is possible to share me the data at initial stage, this will help for further enhancing the performance, isn't it? Obviously there will not be a huge amount of data flooded at once, isn't it? It will be filtered at row wise. So here RLS can be applied. How we will be applying, how we will be doing this, all steps will be covered in this particular session. Also, not only a particular column or let's say particular feature, but we can use on multiple features also. For example, if the same query comes where we'll be focusing on specific category. Right now we have three category. In that, if someone asks only a technology category has to be chosen, we can go with that also, isn't it? So the saturated data will be from central region and analysis will be based on technology only. Okay, yes, we can achieve that. So these are some requirements that will be fulfilled over here. And again, simple refresh that we normally do over here. You can see over here this option over here. Okay, in my tab, let me just highlight it out. If you look over here, we have that option, refresh option, isn't it? But whenever we click on this refresh option, you must have seen that all the data which is available, let's say all the uh, uh, let's say data sets which are being imported, will also get refreshed at once, isn't it? So it is a bit time consuming, and it does also strain the process, isn't it? So to avoid that, a specific day and a specific time can be chosen for refreshing of specific data also. Okay, so that is a scheduled refresh. Then we will apply that also. But the thing is, as we also know that there is some limitation with reference to Power BI and Power BI service, Power BI desktop. When you talk about Power BI desktop, and when we compare it versus BI service, one of our limitations in Power BI desktop is that even after applying RLS, even after, let's say, applying and creating RLS over here, if you are sharing the .pbix format to anyone, if you're sharing it, this RLS does not have that much of impact, because file itself is been shared, isn't it? The whole file is been, the whole data set has been shared. where RLS is one part of that data set. So it does not have that much of impact. The client, the end user, or the person to whom you have shared will have all the access. So in Power BI desktop, RLS is created, RLS managed, RLS is been let's say generated over here. To apply this RLS, since RLS itself is used for segregating rows, for row level reduction of a data, it has to be implied or it has to be applied in Power BI service. Further from there, data is saturated, data is reduced whenever you are sharing, to a specific end or any client, any particular person you are sharing with response to email address, with reference to any process. Okay, that will be applied there. So in Power BI desktop, it is created, it is managed, where in Power BI service it is applied. Okay, so remember, the management is created in Power BI desktop and its application is applied over in Power BI service. Like this, we have some limitations in other aspects also. In further sessions or in further videos, I'll make sure to share that also. But for now, we'll be concluding, we'll be wrapping around this only. Okay, so let us get through our practical implementation. So these are some specific queries that are there. Okay, so as I said, the first one, as I said, the second one with multiple, and then we can refresh as per our requirement based on day and time also. We'll apply that. So that's why we have created this data set where some cards and the visual which is required as per our requirement says that the sum of sales by category and region, then sum of sales by region, then sum of sales by category and region. All of them has a different aspect, different information which is hidden inside that. Now what we will do, we will publish it on. Okay. Okay, one more thing. Before publishing, we also need to create this RLS, isn't it? So to create this RLS, you will not get the option in home. Okay, you will not get this option, particular option over here, over home. You can go over modeling. And this modeling, you will have that option. There are different options, or let's say availability of this particular options. You can go over data file also. Okay, in the data file, where you will see when you go over home, you can have this. If you go over modeling, okay, if you go over model view also, you can have this also options. So for every views, you will have this option to manage. Let us go over table view. As while applying, we can see the differences also. Okay, to create this, we have to go over manage roles. Click on the manage roles. I already have one of them. Okay, so just to make sure there is no application of RLS, I'll delete that. We'll create one new. I just created. Now, as I said, this will be first based on region. Let us give some name, isn't it? RELI, the region. Okay. Now, the name should be some logical and should be as an equivalent to what you are applying. So it will be easy for us to recall, isn't it? So I'm placing that region name over here. Now, after giving name, our task is that which table you are applying on, that has to be selected. So as we discussed, it is be on an orders table because the data is in orders table. So order table has been selected. After selecting, whenever you will be getting to the third pane, filter data pane, you will see that in the plus sign, you will have all the features which are available in orders table. Only all the features which are available in orders table will be appearing over here. Now, where you want to apply, as we discussed, it will be based on region. So the region is a column, isn't it? Feature. I'll select the feature. After that, equal. So I have to mention the exact name that is there. So the region would, what I will select is that, let's say east for now. Okay, I'll paste it east over here. Oh, my bad. Okay, like this. This should be matched to that particular column. Okay, so I'll say east. Once it is done, just wait for seconds, few seconds. You will see a green mark over here at the top. Successfully applied row changes. That has been done. Now it's all created. Okay. Now we will be closing it. Once it is closed, Okay, so this is data. You can see in our region column, we have these options. See, we have, I'll just clear all the filters for now. Okay, we have central, east, southwest, everything is there. Okay, now we are going to apply this, isn't it? So as we have created on a manage role, we'll be shifting towards view as to see the effect. So we have this region over here. That's why we have selected the name as it is equivalent to the column. Okay, so region. And we can again use the region underscore east name also. So it will be specific for that region also. That could also be done. That would be more precise. So let's say if I apply this, let's say okay. Okay, now you can see that the region east is only visible earlier, which was carrying with west, east, central, and others. Now it is appearing with east only. If I drop down, see, if I use the drop down over here for the filtration, you will see that there is no other region available, isn't it? This is what a person, or let's say this is what a particular function is required to do. As and how, if I, let's say, okay, that has been all then. If I go over with this application, which is applied, you can see now view as region is applied. Okay. If I go over view, our visual reports, you will see that everything, see, it was earlier 33, it was having something 7,000, 7 lakh something, whatever value was there. And you can see in the regions, you have only east region. The data is segregated. This sales category, this is segregated by technology, which is only by east region. So you can see that on the tooltip, isn't it? Again, if you go over here, you'll see that it is everything which is related to east region only east region. Okay, now let's say I have seen, I want to stop it over here. So click on this stop view. It will get to its original, let's say original value, or let's say original scene. It was being created over there. Okay, like this. So yeah, that's okay. Now, as I said, we can manage from here also. I'll click on the manage. I will insert one more thing. I'll edit this name over here. Region. I'll say east, and let's say in category, we'll say technology. So it simply says east underscore technology will be saved as a name. Okay. So we have to go for the orders. Same, it has already been applied. I'm not going to edit anything. I'm just going to add one more thing in category. Okay. In category, I'll say equal to technology. Okay. Save it. It has been applied. Close it. Now, as we can see, there is this technology, furniture, office supplies are there. Here also region wise, and here also technology. Let us see what happens. View here, press it OK. See. So this is simply where we can understand that not only one feature, but multiple features can also be segregated. Okay. Now, as I said, if I share this file, if I save this file, or let's say whatever changes is there, if I save this and if I share this file exactly, what he can do is that whenever he opens the file, just simply stop view. That option can be used for undoing the RLS, and then he can access everything. So at this point of a view, it doesn't make any sense, isn't it? So what we will do, we'll publish it. Click on the home, select on this publish option. Okay, now I have my workspace over here. Okay, I'll save it, select it with the same name. It is already over there. So I'll say yes, please replace the existing file which is available there. Okay, let it complete the publishing process. Once it is done, got it. I'll go over here. So it has been already updated. Okay, now here I have to go to the workspace where all my files are available. Okay, all the reports are there. I'll click on this RLS refresh. Okay, click on this. You can see this same visuals are there. These are all visuals which are available, isn't it? These are all there. The same topic, these are all there. Now to apply this, we'll go to workspace. You have this report. This is a report file, report, and you have this schematic model. Okay, schematic model file over here. Here you will find three dots option. Click over there and go to the security, where you will be going to the security option. See, the RLS which has been created, managed over there will be reflecting over here. Right now, we do not have applied anything. We haven't applied anything. So that is 0 over here. As I click on this and say test role, see, the thing over here are the visuals which were related to that RLS, the data which is being applied on, everything will be saturated over here. Now from this, what will happen if I share anything from here? If I further share anything from here, you will have only and only this information further shared, or let's say it will be passed on. There will not be anything other than this. This is how RLS works. Okay. Now, hmm. Now after this, if there is a requirement of is refreshing the data, isn't it? For that, we have to go over, refresh over here, this one, same, the file name, and there is an option, refresh now and schedule refresh. These two options are there. Refresh now means everything will be refreshed, and schedule refresh means a specific time and day can be chosen for the refresh. Okay, so I'll click on this. As I click, you can see there are three files which is been saved. Right now we have RLS refresh, that file, the name. So we'll be focusing on that. Here you have to make sure that the gate and the cloud, this is available. Okay, this is available. How to achieve this or how to create this? There is a specific PDF that is being available with me. I'll share it with you also. Here you can see. Okay, this is specific step by step required to fulfill those requirements. Okay, this has been presented over here. You can see that you have to first use this download standard mode. The download personal mode which is available is for specifically prepared, or let's say made for your local device. Okay, so you can now in standard mode you have the options of both feasibility with your local devices also, and uh, premises and organization can also be linked over here. So it is better to get standard mode to get created over here. You'll have this option next. After clicking this, that particular dialog box will be appearing where it will ask for your login process or signing up. So you must have to do that. After that, register a new gateway. Make sure you have to register a new gateway in your computer for the next. Then make sure you are having the same name over here. It should not be different. It has to be same name while logging. Make sure to cross verify that. Once it is done, the gateway refresh schedule is online ready. It is simply there. Nothing is to be done over here. Just simply close it. Okay, it is done. Here, when you have created this, you will see that this same dialog, this same options is available over here. See, gateway. In this gateway, you just have to map. You just have to select a location where you want to do that. Okay, see this over here. Okay, you have to just add the gateway, and simple process will be showed down over here like this. If you add the gateway, it will ask what is the name, where the path is in your system. You just have to mention that. For now, you can skip that also. At initial, you want to give this, give the authentications, or you can skip that also. Not required. Just click on this, it will be skipped. And privacy level, since it has been published publicly, so I don't think there will be any issue. You can use public, private, or permission as per requirement. You can do, and then just create. Once created, the name, the connection name will be reflecting over here. I just want to cancel it. Okay, here at this. Okay, so you just have to get down. Now the name, I have given the name sample superstore. Okay, for that, so same name will be appeared in the drop down over here. To select that, once selected, you will have this refresh option activated over here. Refresh option. Okay, here right now UTC, coordinated universal time, it has been over there. You just have to click this on this. By default it is off. You just have to on it. Once on, there are options. You want daily refresh, you want weekly refresh. You can choose any of them. For example, let's say if I want weekly, so weekly options will be there. If you want daily, daily will be there. Now daily means the time will be there, day wise. Okay, so click on this. You can specify which date, which time is to be used for daily refreshment. Okay, so you have these options over here. वीकली करोगे तो वीकली के साथ में टाइमिंग में आएगा. इन दैट वीक स्पेसिफिक when you want to refresh. That will also be appearing. Once it is done, you just have to apply. Right now, weekly, for every week I have given, I can specify a specific week also. For example, if I say today is Sunday, now it has been 12:56, I'll say 1 p.m. Okay, that has been done, and let's say applied. RLS refresh schedule is updated. There will be this. Once it is done, everything is fine. So every Sunday at 1 p.m. afternoon, it will get refreshed. This data from where the path you have defined over here, it will get refreshed over there. Okay, this is how a schedule refresh can also be applied. So this is all what I was planning for showcasing the details for you to apply and make sure to practically implement it. Okay, so thank you for the presence. Thank you.